All right, Jaden. I kind of scalped the path that I want. You can see it all the way to the fence. But the gravel can come all the way to the step right here. And then I made a path right here as well, going around to the basement. And you can just stop that at this concrete so the door still opens. This path's probably, I don't know, about 2.5 feet wide. I'm gonna go get some weed killer just to help kill the grass. And then I did a little bit of the same right here. Here's the thing though, that this gate is gonna be kind of tight. So so I'm more worried about the gravel being over here on this side, because this is going to be grass again, because I'm not going to use this side of the gate a whole lot really. So really for the gravel, just probably this path here, just square it up with probably the edge of the gate there and just continue it like that. That can turn to grass eventually over there. And then I have the same thing here. I went probably too wide over here. So I don't need it that far off the building. That line's like right here, but really just about the same width off the building. Just take gravel over to my door here. And then in here, I do have to add one little piece of wood, but I kind of made you a backstop there. I'd like to just get all this stuff hauled away. The more I think about it, I just don't want it in the yard. It stinks. So dig all this out like we talked about, and then gravel from the fence to the building, and then just follow the property line. So the fresh gravel can literally just run right off that fence all the way to the road. And then, as we discussed, I'd like you to get rid of this big chunk of slab here, and then get rid of this rock as well. And then you can kind of see the line. Same thing here. So the gravel can just go right there, and I think that's where you're putting the tie. I am gonna probably pour a fresh concrete apron right here. You can kind of see in the old profile. So when you do your gravel, you can keep it light. You know, the thicker stuff can stop right about here where the apron would stop. You can fluff some in here, but I'm probably gonna scrape it right back out of the way when I do that. Is there anything else? Oh, and then the gate. I trust you. I probably don't know if I want anybody else really messing with it. My trailer, I had to take this side off, and that was only because it wouldn't open wide. So this one will open all the way. But I was getting caught on the other side, because the other side only opens like that for, so I was getting caught here. So if you absolutely need to take this gate off, do me a favor and take it off. Unscrew the whole the screws from the gate side, not the post side, because I got this perfectly to where it'll level back. So you can take those 9 screws out that are attached to the brown part. And then biggest thing is, I do have one dog that's not tied up. He's super friendly. Kelly will be here, but just make sure this gate stays closed for me. That is probably the most important thing. And I think that pretty well covers it, man. So call me if you have any questions. If I don't answer, I'll call you back as soon as I possibly can. I'll be on the job site.